Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day today. Welcome to another weekly live stream where we're going to be talking about my swing trading strategies, my plan, some of the stocks that we're looking at. So I hope you guys all enjoy it. If you guys are new to the channel and this is the first live stream you guys have watched, make sure you guys like and subscribe. And if you guys want to learn more about swing trading and trading in the markets, check out my course, 50% off sale, early spring sale, code half off for 50% off. So check it out right now. Go ahead, check it out, and then come back and finish this video. But guys, I'm super excited. We're going to be talking about some of the positions that we're in, some of the stocks that have some sort of opportunity, and kind of giving you guys my overall mindset plan on how I've swing trade. Now, yes, the title of this video and of this live stream is how to turn 1,000 into 100,000. A lot of people have the approach of swing trading that it's an easy way to get rich quick and it's easy to grow. It's not. Swing trading is a job, it's a career. You got to treat it like that. But yeah, it's definitely doable. And for all those people online that say swing trading, you can turn 1,000 into 100 grand in a short amount of time, that's not true. Swing trading takes a while. It takes a time to compound your account, build up a strategy, and kind of practice. So guys, I'm super excited, and welcome everybody. But guys, let's jump into this here. So some of the positions that we're in as of right now, we do have about 4 positions that we're holding. Stock number 1 is ticker symbol AMD. We're up a little bit as of today, up about 1.2%. Nothing crazy, but like I said, so for me and my strategy, what do I look for swing trading? So it's very simple. I look for a stock that is on some sort of upward trend that is sold off down to some level of support. Now, support could be a variety of things. It could be an indicator, it could be price, it could be a variety of things. But me and my strategy, I love moving average lines, price supports, and RSI lines. And don't worry, we'll break them all down in today's live. So for a price support, you guys will notice here on ticker symbol AMD, we've got in a lot of buying pressure near and around this 163 area. Hits it once, twice, 3 times. Recently, almost 4 times. And as you look at it, you guys can see too, we have this blue line. This blue line is what we call a 90-day moving average line. We have the blue and then the red. The red is the 200-day moving average line. Now, the 200-day is going to be a harder support than the 90. So if I'm going to load up on a stock, I personally would rather have it on the 200 than the 90. That's just my opinion. That's what's worked well for me. And yeah, I know I'm wearing a hat, guys. I didn't even address the elephant in the room. I'm wearing a hat. I went on a trip, and I live in Michigan where it's cold like all the time. So the only time I can wear this hat is like 3 months out of the year. So I got to wear it now because I want to wear it. So just addressing that right now. But guys, also, so getting back on track of trading, because I looked at myself and I saw my hat and I thought I looked kind of strange. But anyways, so looking at this, you guys can see gotten good buying pressure here, as well as we have that 90-day moving average line. So when the stocks are above it here, we've gotten tendencies of it using it as support. You guys can kind of see it a little bit here where it kind of hits it. We got, some buying pressure near and around there. You guys can see it a little clearer here where it hits it. We got good buying pressure. So now it's coming in contact with this 90. We're undervalued on what we call the RSI, which is the relative strength index. It tracks momentum. So looking back at the last time it was, trading for a 37 or 35, whatever it is, was all the way back in here where we had this good move going forward. So we knew that there could be a move from, this 162 area up to like 183. Now hopping in here, setting our stop loss below, the 159 area, is about a 3-to-1 risk and reward. So obviously we bought some shares. We're up a little bit as of right now, which is always good. So great play here. Another stock that we are in on is ticker symbol RYN. RYN here, like I said, if I'm going to buy a stock, I'm going to try to buy it on the 200, especially for RYN. The previous 3 times we've gotten buying pressure on the 200. So the red line hits it once, twice, 3 times, and then recently we came in contact with it here and we did get a good move going forward. Now, like I said, when the stocks are Below it, it acts as, resistance. When it's above it, it acts as support. So technically speaking, this blue line here could act as resistance here. So, there could be a small move of continuation and then some sort of sell off. Question: do you trade ETFs and indexes? Honestly, not as much. I'm slowly getting into it. I paper traded a little bit. I'm just kind of making sure my strategies work well for it. And I know they do. But if we go ahead and we look at like SPY here, this is just the S&P 500 index. There has been tendencies of it getting it some support on that 200. And like I said, when the stocks are below it, so you guys can see it did get a little resistance on the 90. We could see that same tendencies with RYM. But yeah, there is moves, on moving average lines with indexes as well. So, just all about kind of being in the know. But you guys can see the S&P is up a lot. I do expect a little bit of some sell-off here in the next couple of days. Hopefully we can get a move down to 493 just because it brings more opportunity. It does bring more plays for swing trades because you can find more stock that are kind of undervalued a little bit more, stocks that could get more buying pressure. But yeah, another stock we're in on is Macy's. Macy's is one of these stocks where it hit that 90. We did get that great move. We were up about 7% as of yesterday. It did get a little sell off. My profit is going to be all the way up here, hopefully near and around 21. But, the thing about swing trading is people love to say, Carter, I need to make 10% a week. Okay. That is a very, very large goal. It really is. What separates a swing trade, a profitable swing trader than a non-profitable one is a couple of things. In my opinion, it's they take profit. And what I mean by this, if I'm up 2-3% and I'm getting unsure about my position I'm in, maybe I'm slowly letting emotions, play a factor, or maybe I've been in it for a couple of weeks or, 3 weeks and I'm only up a little bit, I will gladly take my profit. I will gladly. And the reason and mindset I have behind it is I've never lost money taking profit. As swing traders, our job is one thing, and that is to make money. We don't do it for fun, or I do because I really enjoy it, but we don't do it because our friends love it, because our family wants us to. We do it to make money. And so that when I'm making money, I will take profit. But Macy's is up a little bit here. We'll probably cut our, not our losses, but if it gets stopped out, if it does dip below, this 19-20 area, if it does dip below there, we're still up, around 4%. I'll gladly take my profit there. Another one here that we are in on is Procter & Gamble. Ticker symbol PG. Heavy support on the 90. We did get that good move yesterday. It does look like we're getting a little bit of some sell-off today. You guys can see we've gotten good tendencies of it getting some support, mostly on the 200, but we'll definitely see what happens here. Another reason I like this one here is because we do have some support here at that price. So we could see a little move going forward. I really would love to see this thing push above the 159 to 160 area. That is my profit or my target price for this. All right, so those are the positions that we're in. We're up, a little bit on, I believe, all of them. But now let's talk about stocks with opportunity here. So there is quite a bit, and a lot of people like to say, Carter, when do you buy a position? I buy a position for a couple of factors. One factor is when I have money tied up, if I have money tied up with 4 positions, and that just say it's $5,000 a position, $7,000, whatever it is. That is, 20 grand that I could be tied up with. So there's a huge opportunity cost that plays a factor. So, if I sell a profit, let's just say with AMD, I make some money off it. Okay. Or I'm holding a position and I don't have the account size to push it up. Account size does play a factor with it. So if you're just starting out and you have like $1,000, would I recommend you dumping all of it in with every position? I definitely think it comes down to the trader. When you do that, you increase your risk management, which it's faster to blow up an account, but it's also faster to grow it. So it's kind of like one of those catch-22s where you got to just kind of realize it. Another factor that plays a huge factor in if I buy a position is there any news coming out? Is there any earnings coming out? If I buy a position, like if I welcome Kevin, if I buy this right here at 13, 14, it's right on that 90. Could definitely see a move from 13 to almost $14. But yeah, I think just looking at all of your indicators play a factor, and just everything does if you should buy this position. Looking at your long-term chart, something like this. Okay, now it kind of puts things in perspective a little bit, because you guys can see these huge swings down, and we're kind of already pretty high up here. So we could get a little bit of some sell-off here, but something like that. You always got to look at everything about your position before you buy it. But FNB hitting that 90, could see a small move to 14 or 1380, something along those lines. We got ticker symbol RELX here, hitting that 90-day moving average line. It hits it in the past, and we have gotten good buying pressure from it. So this would be a stock that is a little lightly traded. Stocks that are a little lightly traded, you can tell because there's good separation in it, compared to like this, where it's like all closely packed. Look at how lightly this stock is traded. So this does mean lower volume, which could be harder to get in and out of the position, but definitely on watch here, right on that 90-day. Another one that we were looking at is ticker symbol SBRA. SBRA hitting that 90, could see a small move from 1380 to at least 1420 to possibly 15, not at least, but yeah, good move here. We'll see what happens with this one. Good upward trend, which we like. This one, I really would like to see if we could buy it on the 200, just because we've gotten a lot more tendencies of it getting buying pressure on that 200. But still, good move here. Next one is NVS here. Right, we've traded this one in the past several times here. NVS is coming in contact with that 200, so we could see a small move from 94 to like 96. But we'll see what happens with this one. Upward trend. Excuse me. I do have a very sore throat. And yeah, I'm sure drinking an energy drink doesn't help. But yeah, good upward trend. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we can get a good move going forward. Looking at the RSI, it is a little higher than we would like. It's at a 38 compared to when we bought, some of these positions. It's been at a 16, where we just had that better chance of getting a better move. Burlington here, this one here kind of slowly started to stair step its way down. You guys can see heavy support here for price is going to be near and around this 189 area, but also that 200-day is falling right below it, and then the 90-day, it's kind of in this middle ground here, which I don't like, but could see a move going forward. Just seeing what. But yeah, definitely on watch Burlington. IoT here. I really liked this one, and we still possibly might buy it. But you guys can see here, we had good price as well as this good trend going forward. It did get a breakdown of it, but we could see a move from 32 to like 35. One of the things here is looking at this, you can kind of see where we got good buying pressure here at 31 just by looking at this candle wick, but also good selling pressure. So we could see a little bit of some consolidation with this one. We got ticker symbol SYY here, hit it, and we've actually gotten a rebound above it. So we could see this move from 76. Hopefully it fills this wick up to like 80. That would be a good move here. But you guys can see how the stock has tendencies of gapping up, gapping down. So hopefully we can get a good move going forward. We got ticker symbol UNP, which has gotten just good sell-off here. So nothing too good about that. NXT here. I really liked this one too. We still are technically on a support line because that old resistance here. So we could see a move going forward. But yeah, I mean, as we zoom out here, you guys can see that this thing's just been on a non-stop roar going up, and it does have tendencies of trading near and around that 200. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get some sell-off back down here. But Shopify, you guys know I like gotten good selling pressure, breaking down to that 90. Just is what it is. This one here is up 5%. Train already kind of left the station here. Let me take a quick sip. My throat really hurts. We got DLR here. Just kind of consolidating along this 90-day moving average line. Could see a move going forward. All the stocks that have opportunity here, most of them were up today, which is good. And some of the positions we're holding too were up good. So yeah, but these are the positions that we're looking at. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm just going to take a quick sip. But yeah, so pretty decent day, you know, as of right now. But yeah, so these are all the positions we're looking at, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. You know, we go live every Thursday at 1, and then with the members, we go live every Monday at about 6. And check out my course. It's absolutely fantastic, where you guys can have access to group chats, quizzes, lectures, all that stuff. And yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, and we'll end it here.